Hello, friends. We're going to get right into Elon Musk and how he has totally killed Twitter/X. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get right into it. Him and Jeff Bezos also. Yeah.
Battle over Trump with Jeff Bezos. Two of the world's richest men are now publicly feuding for Trump's favor. Musk posting on X, quote, "I just learned tonight at Mar-a-Lago that Jeff Bezos was telling everyone that real Donald Trump would lose for sure, so they should sell all their Tesla and SpaceX stock." Bezos responding with, "Nope, 100% not true." Musk fired back, "Well, then I stand corrected," following by a crying emoji, an ROFL, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Musk has been seen with Trump almost daily, of course, since Trump was elected. And joining me now is tech journalist Kara Swisher. She hosts a multitude of podcasts, has covered Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos closely for years. Yeah. It is safe to say you know more about both of them than anyone. So what is behind this feud that's going on between the two of them?
Well, they don't like each other. They never have. You know, this is sort of the great fight in tech before this happened. They're both in space. And so that's where it started, was this competition between SpaceX and Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. And so they've always sort of, tweaked back and forth of who the visionary is post Steve Jobs.
Right.
Let me just tell you, neither one of them. But they've been always trying to sort of vie for that. And mostly Jeff's been quiet, actually, comparatively. And Elon's a nonstop talker, obviously, can't stop saying something.
Right.
And, I think this is unusual that Jeff responded, but he did, because they just don't like each other.
Right. I mean, it's the person. You just can't.
Well, not just that. They compete. Jeff wants to really get some of these contracts, these space contracts. Elon obviously wants to dominate here and does.
Right. And he's the one sitting next to Trump on every single time, right?
Correct.
So what is Elon, what do you think Elon is after with Trump right now?
Money,
he is
power. He wants contracts.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to have an input into things. He thinks he knows better. He does think, at one point when I was interviewing him once, when Tesla was in trouble a little bit, and he said, if Tesla doesn't survive, humanity dies. That's literally what he said to me.
And he believes that.
I thought he did. I thought it was bizarre, but it was true. And so I really think he thinks he's here. Some people think he's like a video game player and he's Ready Player One. Not Trump, by the way, him. And so he really thinks he's contributing by being part of this.
So can I ask, there's a couple things I want to ask you in the context of what he's going to do in the administration. Who knows how long it's going to last? Who knows what he's going to do? But he said that he's going to be running the Doge, which, of course, has the same acronym as his crypto, and the Department of Government Efficiency. Mm-hmm. So Marjorie Taylor Greene and Elon Musk. Did you ever think that would be a pair? But apparently it's going to be a pair, because Fox is reporting that she was just selected, Kara, to lead a House subcommittee that's going to work with
delivering.
Right, it's going to be the Congress part that's going to work with Doge, which means working with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay, you know Elon Musk pretty well. How does that relationship pan out? Elon Musk and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I have no idea. Both are very canny people. Let me tell you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, whatever you think of her, is a very canny person. And so I don't know. I think they're both, I don't know how they're going to vie for attention and elbow each other out of the way of the cameras. That's one issue they both have. They love being in the center of attention. I think the problem is, can they really pass this? Or is this a lot of jazz hands and arm waving? And we'll see if they're able to do so.
So, you know what I find interesting on that? A lot of people have a lot of admiration for Elon Musk and things.
Sure,
and a lot of people look at the government
that are admirable,
right? And they look at the government and they say, okay. And I know people are, putting out messages on social media about hamster projects and in Ecuador, whatever. Okay, and then big ones like Medicare fraud. Right. And Elon Musk wanting to go out and use AI or whatever it is to identify and fix that is something a lot of people can get behind. But then he talks about getting rid of entire government agencies and coming in and saying everybody, essentially, you could get rid of a lot of the federal government. Ro Khanna said the other day, I think Elon's going to get frustrated fairly quickly.
Relatively quickly. The government's a big thing. It's not a company. Elon goes into these companies and he kicks trash cans and yells at everybody. That's, by the way, his style. And he doesn't
literally
run them.
Doing that.
Yes. He doesn't run everything so well. I was talking to Neuralink people, and they're like, we can't wait till he leaves because he's so
brain
disruptive.
implant that's going to go.
Mm-hmm. But he's great at being an entrepreneur and creating things. And one of the things he does well is disrupt and break. So he crashed, 90 rockets before he got the right one. NASA can't do that. Mm-hmm. Government can't do that. Government can't crash Because people, it's not the same thing as running a company by fiat, which he does, and he does very well in a very aggressive way. And that's fine, but it doesn't work when it comes to government. You're always going to find the $600 toilet or the wrench that cost $1,000.
Okay, let's get right into this. This is, serious stuff. Elon Musk. First, Jeff Bezos. Kind of see this coming when Bezos gave this bull crap about endorsing Harris. He didn't want the Washington Post to endorse her. Come on, dude. I guess he could kind of see the writing on the wall of how stupid the public is, I guess. But he and Musk, it's highly disappointing that it seems as if they both could switch sides. Kind of see it coming with Elon. He gave so many clues and hints. And what he thinks he's going to do, it's not going to happen. So, it's not going to be easy as he thinks. Being some kind of efficiency czar. Come on, really? Anywho, he's already killed Twitter, X. Everybody's going to Blue Sky, Threads. Anyone that's not a right-wing Nazi. Also, guy, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. I have a Tesla. The Teslas are amazing vehicles. I love my Tesla. And I gotta give him credit for the good things he's done. The innovative things like SpaceX and all the electric vehicle stuff, and I can think of a few other things. The power walls, and he's done a lot of good things. But the bad is really bad. I'm a person, I give credit where it's due, But it's disappointing that for whatever reason, what was personal or with his kid being transgender or whatever that's about, that he would go so far to the other side. I guess you could, he's always giving some hints. He could do this. But, anywho, I don't think there's really a real fight between him and Bezos. Two richest men in the world. They're both in space, trying to do things in space. And, I think Bezos is still probably a little bit more of a lefty. At least leaning left. A lot more than Elon. It seems like Elon's doing his best to kill a lot of his own companies. He's ran off a lot of the fans, a lot of the people who actually buy and are interested in the stuff he does, the technology. It's mostly left-leaning people. He pissed so many of us off. But this is only part one of this series I'm going to have on, Elon and Bezos. It's going to be much more. But anyway, thanks for watching.